But who needs money when you have Enchant Worldle? Am I right? God, I hope I'm right. A rare? No, it's a newer card. Painful Truths. Okay. 3 mana rare green instant? It's probably a Quandrix command or some shit. Oh, something's will? What is his name? Cravel, Ravels, Clouth's will. Is it green white? Is it green white? A 3 mana green white instant from 2021? At rare? Also, what is this? Is this going to be in the Strixhaven? Why does this say it's almost correct and this just doesn't have an indicator? Is it from Modern Horizons? Was there a green white Modern Horizons card? I guess I'll do Solitude. Wait, what? Oh, it's mono green. It's a 3 mana mono green rare. It's probably from Commander 2021, which was... That's the Strixhaven one, which had Essence Flux. Was it Essence Flux? No, Essence something. Pest Infestation was in it. Okay, it's from this one. A green 3 mana instant from Strixhaven Commander. I have no fucking clue. Like, it's probably from the life gain one. But that, I have no clue. I have no idea. No. I bought these decks. I went down to Yell Jacket and I was like, I miss buying physical product. And I bought all of these cards. Wait, it's not an instant. Oh, is it Fractal Harness? I don't know. All right, maybe I am tired. Maybe I am tired. I thought it was an instant, and I just stared at the screen trying to figure it out. I'm like, there's not a lot of green on. There's not a lot of green on the screen. And I was like, oh, I see. Oh, what are the benefits of, what are the many benefits of not looking at chat? It's just, you get some genuine, like, you can't recreate that. A Decent Canadian, how you doing? How you been? Welcome back for the 8th month there, eh? Hope your day goes well. Oh, I got a pretty alright day. Go to draft some Cube, go to play a little Magic the Gathering, do a couple of quizzes here. And then I got to record with Shivam. Sounds pretty alright. Great, moving on. Thank you so much for the support. Glad to have you. Good to see you. I'll see you later. Bye. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Collector Oof? How does he do it, folks? How does he do it? You know how he does it? You know how he does it? It's called trauma. It's called trauma. Me when I'm a millennial or late Zoomer trying to make some kind of art. It's all or not even art. I fucked up the bit. Something, everybody has trauma. Something. When you get to an argument with a white woman online and they start talking about trauma and whimsy in the same sentence. Anyways, of something. What the fuck is this? Legendary enchantment creature, but there's no card type. I assume this is legendary. Legendary. CREA. No, there's no power and toughness. Artifact? ART. Oh, it's got to be Hammer of Perforos. Damn, he's fucking good. Damn, he's good. Wahoo! Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, that's the strength of Benny Boy. Oh, I missed the draft. Oh, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to join the thing. Anyways, everybody, I'm going to join... Hi, hello again. I'm going to join this Vintage Cube elimination draft. So there's no longer the Swiss Vintage Cube, but there are the Vintage Cube elimination drafts, which... I don't know, they give you some stuff. This is the only way we could play Cube. But don't worry, we have other things to do. I have quizzes. This is effectively going to be another quiz/filler episode. But people seem to enjoy the last one that we did. And so here's another one where we also just have a Magic the Gathering tournament as an anchor. Which is to say, if people have any quizzes, any suggestions, any recommendations to participate in during the stream, absolutely. I believe... Where did Chillbrains go? There's one from Chillbrain, but I think it got lost in the sauce. And maybe it's under stream suggestions and updates. It is. Okay. Chillbrain has a connections puzzle. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to sign up for this elimination draft. Get that going. And then, I mean, we could start with the Pokedoku. Did I clear my history? All right, that doesn't show anything. That doesn't show anything. Great, I think I've cleared my history. Pokedoku. Just a log. Welcome back for the 8th month. 1 month away from my subscription being born. We're so close, babe. I can feel it. We're so close. Pokedoku located in North America. Wait, did this I did a Pokedoku last night, but that was like... What? I did this last night on my own time. I got there, by the way. But I did this at like 9 o'clock. Does it reset on the East Coast or some shit? This is unbelievable. He's ruined it already. Unless it resets. Now? Nope. Alright. Alright, just fuck my shit up. Galar Legendary. If I put Urshifu, is it going to scream at me? It's going to be like, no, he's not from... Urshifu Rapid Strike... Urshifu Rapid Strike G-Max. Okay. Galar First Partner. Reboot. Galar No Evolutionary Line. Dracozolt. Paldea Area Zero Legendary. Koraidon. Paldea First Partner. Croc. Allure. Paldea No Evolutionary Line. Flamigo. Kanto Legendary. Articuno Ice Strip. Kanto First Starter. Wartortle. And Kanto No Evolutionary Line. God, they've added so many evolutions to this game. Tauros. Oh, it's Tauros. Alright, well, Pokedoku was infinitely less exciting than I thought it would be. Mostly because you don't have the tension of this being your only shot. All right, various Magic Connections puzzles. Here are some Magic the Gathering themed connections puzzles. Each is accompanied by a Scryfall search showing the 16 cards for easy viewing. As a note, some of the categories concern art. For art, refer to the original standard printing of the card. The search will display that. This is going to be sort of a living page. I've been enjoying making these, so I might add more over time. I'm going to click link. Oh, I see. And you want the cards. Hold on. So this is the artwork. We have Urza's Tower, Unstable Mutation, Experiment 1, Jabari's Influence, Ent's Fury, Nethergoyth, Immolation, Endurance Bobblehead, Saw's Chocobo, Serrated Arrows, Grief Tyrant, Acacia Money Changer, City of Solitude, Conservator, Gemstone Mine, Concealing Curtains. Huh. 3 mana, artifact with 3 mana, artifact with 3 mana. 3 mana. This is tough. Counter, counter, counter. -1, -1 counter, -1, -1 counter, -1, -1 counter. And -1, -1 counter. Kinda. Jabari's Influence. So Grief Tyrant. I don't know how this works. Do I just select them? Like arrows. Jabari. Unstable Mutation. Grief Tyrant. Submit. That's fucked. Curtains is fucked up because there are got two sides. Gemstone Mine, Jabari's Influence, Acacia Money Changer, Serrated Arrows. Gemstone Mine, Jabari's Influence, Acacia Money Changer, Serrated Arrows. Yeah, unique counters. Okay, we got there. We got to make sure that I'm not just going to get into this draft. Conservator. Nethergoyf is 1 mana. Chocobo is 1 mana. Experiment 1 is 1 mana. Concealing Curtains. Those are all 1 mana creatures. Nethergoyf, Experiment 1, Chocobo, Curtains. 1-drops that get bigger, yeah. They're all 1-drops, but they don't stay as little babies. Okay. Tower, Mutation, Endurance. Immolation. No breathing. Increase 1 stat and decreases another? Oh no. This says 4. This says 4. This has a 4 on it. Indestructible. These can all refer to, I guess, technically locations. If I did this. Nope. Immolation, Unstable Mutation, Grief Tyrant, Ends Fury. Mutation, Immolation, Bobblehead, Ends Fury? What the hell is this trying to be? Ent's Fury. City, Conservator, Endurance, Bobblehead, and Immolation. They're all head on. Conservator, Bobblehead, City, Immolation. No. Trying to figure out the connection between some of these. Put a counter on target creature you control, powers 4 or greater, then that creature does a thing. This mentions 4, this mentions 4. This technically combines to 4 in some way, shape, or form. Fury, Immolation, Grief Tyrant, Mutation. Holy shit. Oh, no, that's not it. I was thinking like Ent's Tower. Or sorry, Urza's Tower. Ent's Fury. Jabari's Influence. Saz's Chocobo. They're possessive. I don't know how these games work. Can somebody... I'm not going to ask for an answer, but I'm curious about how these games work. Does this mean... like... these are correct, so I am, like, the next 2 correct answers are locked into these cards? Or are there different configurations that I can make? Yes, okay. So it's not as if I should redo these and create a connection of cards that are possessive. I got it. Only one solution. Grief. Endurance, Unstable, City, because they're all like Solitude, Endurance, Unstable, and Grief. I only get one more shot? God. Immolation, Conservator. I mean, I could also just do like Immolation, Unstable, Mutation, Conservator, and Urza's Tower as like they're all legal. They're all legal in pre-modern. All right, this is my last bet. Yes! Or obtainable in Chandelar. Okay. Well, then what are the other ones? Names contain MH2 evoke incarnations. Oh my god. Oh fuck. All right, we got there right at the end. Woo. Oh shit. Okay. That That's pretty good. No, I haven't played regular connections before. That's fun. Okay, we got number 1. We've completed number 1. Seven Hearth back for the 37th month. Yay. And a merry yay to you too. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you're doing well. Okay. What do we got here? We have Aki Underminer, Amplify, Ancient Gold Dragon, Bloodline Shaman, Burnout, Catch and Release, Hand of Emrakul, Hard Hat Area, Mitotic Ultimus, Norit, Order of Lightbeer, Rictus Robber, Tajuru Paragon, Trash for Treasure, and Triumphant Reckoning, and Tune-Up. Oh, one away met. I had one answer. Okay. I see. Okay, let's see. Paragon Dragon. Dragon? You mean the member of the Rough Riders? Slime, hard hat area. Neither of those are vintage legal. But these other cards are. This sacrifices. This sacrifices. This sacrifices. And this sacrifices. But Trash for Treasure, Reckoning, and Tune Up all bring artifacts from the graveyard. I don't know what the fuck hard hat area is. But I'm going to say Underminer, Catch Release, Trash for Treasure, and the Hand of Emrakul. They all sacrifice. Nope. Okay. Aki, Underminer, Amplifier, Hard Hat area, Trash for Treasure. They all have goblins in the art. Aki, Underminer, Amplifier, Trash for Treasure, and Hard Hat area. One away. Trash, Underminer, Amplifier. Catch Release has a goblin? They all have goblins, though. When you crank hard... when you crank hard hat... when you crank hard hat... I have no idea how contraptions work. I never played this set. That's so funny. They legitimately just titled it Crank. Okay, my draft has started. So we're going to do this draft. Do I know anybody here? I do not. Okay. Bit of a weak pack here to start. Headliner Scarlet's not bad. I mean, this card just ends games. I don't know if I want to take a 4-drop here so early, but the rest of this pack is kind of trash. Not really a bunch of cards I want to first pick. I could just take Trop. Like Trop, I think I like Trop better than Headliner Scarlet. Just opens me up to splashing Oko. Yeah, this pack's just so underwhelming. I think I would rather take... I just want to take the mana. There's Caracas. There's Orcish Bowmasters. There's Thoughtseize. There's Gut. Cub, Sheldock. I'm inclined to take Bowmasters or... Yeah, I'm inclined to take Bowmasters or Caracas. Like, Bowmasters is pretty freaking good. Lois. I think I'm taking Bowmasters here. Oh, nice. So Tameo is pretty good. Tameo works well with Trop. Tameo can work well with a Bowmaster style deck. We just keep up mana. We can do whatever. There's also Bayou. Bayou works well with Trop to work well with Bowmasters. But I'm going to take Tameo because Tameo is Tameo. Unfortunate about that, Bayou. You crank through 3 gears of stuff each turn. No, I think I'm going to continue not knowing how that works. You know. Okay, so there's some cards here. I'm not super excited about any of them. I might even take Kiora. Kiora at least combos with Tameo. It's on color. The, like, black-blue fill up my graveyard do things dot deck is pretty straightforward to build, I think. There's also, like, Savannah. Steam Vents. I don't know if I want to take a Steam Vents. I mean, I could if it was an original, like a normal duel, maybe. Yeah, I'm just going to take Kiora. Oh, there's an Underground Sea. I'm going to take Underground Sea. There's also Narset and Sneak Attack, but Underground Sea is just so good. An Eternal Witness. I could take Brazen Borrower here. Occult Epiphany, shockingly good. Works well with Cure, works well with Tamio. Maybe I take Occult Epiphany, because we could also just find ourselves in the Reanimation deck. Brazen Borrower is a higher card quality. So maybe that should just be the case. It's just like, hey, it's a little too early. Yeah, maybe that's the... I convinced myself. It's a little too early. I'll take Borrower. Borrower also works really well with Fallen Shinobi. We're kind of setting up to be the Fallen Shinobi deck. So I'm going to take Fallen Shinobi. Fallen Shinobi's great. Just like Borrower is so good. Ooh, I could take the Akiway. I like the Akiway better than Night's Whisper and Consider. Oculus is so good too. And Malcolm. Malcolm's perfect for this kind of deck. Okay. We're setting up to be like blue-black... the blue-black tempo-y kind of deck. Oh, Ledger Shred. Yeah, perfect. Perfect addition. Blue-black evasion with some reanimation stuff. I do need... I mean, I don't have any removal. I'm literally on all threats so far. I'll take these boots. I may play these boots in like a... you know, Saga or whatever, or if I splash for an Nadu, because I have a Trop. Boy, my allergies sure are allergying. Pardon me. Ooh, Thought Scour. I might actually play Thought Scour. Sets up Oculus, gets us closer to Kiora, gets us a second card to draw Shredder or Tamio. Also, we could just mill their tutor. It's kind of funny. I don't think I'm going to play Vindicate. I'll take up a Seiju. I'll take a Corpse Dance over Beans. Probably not playing Beseiju or Corpse Dance here. If I get into like a Sultai deck and I have Oko and friends, then maybe, but Corpse Dance I'll just kind of keep off to the side. This would be a great Time Walk deck. I mean, every Time Walk deck's, you know, a reasonable Time Walk deck, but this would be a great Time Walk deck. Okay. We got Verdant Catacombs, Force and Negation, Toxic Deluge. We got Wingus and Dingus here. Wingus and Dingus would go great with that Sneak Attack. Catacombs just makes my mana so much better. I'm going to have to pass on this Force Negation. But I would like to get some counter magic. Because again, one of the quirks of drafting within playing our matches within the draft is that we are going to play our opponents. You know? Well, Fatal Push. Fatal Push is so good. I'm going to take a Fatal Push. I'm going to take Fatal Push. I don't think I'm a Lurrus deck. My 3s and higher are just so good, but Fatal Push is great, so I'm going to take Fatal Push. And there's a Watery Grave. If I take Watery Grave here, then I just get to ignore mana for the rest of the draft, so I think I'm doing that. Like, my mana is so good right now. Never mind. I'm taking one last land, and it's Polluted Delta. Now my mana is genuinely, like, perfect. Red Sika for the 18th month, double baby anniversary. All the way across the sky. Thank you so much. Glad to have you. Good to see you. How you doing? How you been? Mm-hmm. Hoping for some cheap counter spells. I'd take like a Ponder, a Preordain, Psychic Frog. I think I'm taking No More Lies. There's not really a card in here I want. I could take Tamiyo with the, like, flex for drafting Time Walk down the line. Trying to think of what other cards passed. I could take Haywire Might. This pack just doesn't do anything. I think No More Lies is going to have a higher upside if it works. So I'll take No More Lies. But again, I don't really want to pick more lands. Like, I'll take Grief. We're a pretty reasonable Grief deck. Over Sedgemoor Witch and Odawara. Otawara. Otawara. Ooh. Now, I know I said I wouldn't take something, but Troll, I mean, Troll is less of a land and more of a reanimation card. Could take Zagoth Triumph, but that's still just specs for Oko. If I take Zagoth Triumph, I can actually splash green. Is that better than playing Troll? Troll also lets me... No, Troll doesn't find that. Because if I take Triumph, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 green sources, so I could splash a green card. The green cards I'd want to splash would be Oko. I mean, I'd play that Ursine Monstrosity. Yeah, I'm going to take the Zagoth Triumph. Ooh, Snapcaster Mage? We currently don't have much, but I think this is what I'm going to spend my next picks surrounding. Ooh, and I'll take a Deluge. Obviously, it's kind of funny given the kind of deck that we have, but Deluge is just so good. That's a late wheel. Am I playing this Spellseeker? Am I playing this wheel? Probably not playing this wheel, right? It goes well with the Bowmasters. I'll take a Spellseeker. Again, I'll spec for Time Walk here. In pack 3, maybe. The wheel combos with Bowmasters, but I don't want to dedicate any of my picks in the next pack to lands because I need to pick playables. Oh, wait. Sedgemoor Witch can come back, and then we can get Chain of Smog. And then Spellseeker finds Chain of Smog, Witherbloom Apprentice, and Spellseeker. Yeah. I'll take a Haywire Might. All right, Sedgemoor Witch. Is it? I think Sedgemoor Witch was that pick. Yeah, it was that pick. Fuck. Well, Chain of Smog, Witherbloom Apprentice is actually the best one. Right? When I said I wouldn't be taking any more lands, I lied. I'm taking this Bloodstained Mire. Nothing really here that's super exciting. I'll take a Moxjet. Taking a Moxjet, there's also... I mean, Hullbreacher's not as good, obviously. I'll take Moxjet and hope to wheel Snuff out or Kaido. I'm going to put you over here and put you over here. Well, sorry, I should do this, and then I'll put these 2 cards over here. Yeah, I kind of just want removal, even if that Baleful Mastery wheels. Well, I'll take a Library of Alexandria. Really regret saying that I'm not going to take another land, and then I get fed all this. I mean, my mana's good. My spells are pretty good. But now I really need to start taking spells. Like Mystic Confluence. Or Mind Twist. I feel like I'm more of a Mind Twist deck than anything. I don't know. I'm usually really low on Mind Twists. I guess the fact that I have Moxjet makes it a little more appealing. But also Mystic Confluence. I mean, it's a 5-mana card. Am I really... Like, I'd prefer something cheaper. Oh, yeah, I could take Pest Infestation. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It also... Pest Infestation gives us something that our deck doesn't really have outside of this Haywire Might, which is going to be wanted. It also makes a ton of blockers for, or a ton of creatures so that Fallen Shinobi can get through. Mystical Tutor? I mean, what do I Mystical Tutor for? Nothing? I think I would rather take Harvester of Misery over Mystical. Awful Gaming. I mean, I kind of just want a spell. At this point, I want my spells to do something, you know? I mean, if I get Chain of Smog and Mystical comes around, then I'm golden. Oh, Gitaxian Probe is just a totally reasonable card to get. Late Volcanic Island, not take... Oh, wait, no, there's a Duress. I'll take Duress. I want interaction. Taking Duress, passing on Archon, Necromancy, Probe, Volk. That pack is stacked. But I think I just want Duress. I want cheap interaction. I will take Vamp Tutor. Vamp is a lot different from Mystical. Vamp, also, we have some Panic Button cards to Vamp for, which I kind of like Vamping for Pest Infestation, Bowmasters, Harvester, Toxic Deluge. Vamping for Shinobi is also not embarrassing. Daze? I am absolutely a Daze deck. Entomb, late Liliana. Holy smokes. Alright, then all this comes back. I'll take Bauble because what else am I going to do? My mana's set. I mean, I could even play like a Phantasmal Image here. We didn't see a Chain of Smog, unfortunately. Mystical Tutor for Vampiric Tutor? Oh, the Kaido came back the very next day. Kaido is great here. I mean, I figured it would come around, but, you know. It is cool to have it show up. It is cool to have it show up. Yeah, we got some ninjas. Ninja the D powers on Magic Cube win. I would actually, I think that would be kind of cool if they added Ninja the D powers in the other one. The Vidalkin one. And just played like, you know, you had Mockingbird and whatnot. The Eidetic Memory actually might be okay in this deck. Like, we draw some cards. Eidetic Memory with Kiora is pretty hot. With Kaido, it's pretty good. Kaido, Kiora. I hate to see these two. I hate it when they pit two bad bitches against each other. I'm gonna take this Tendrils of Agony out of respect. Actually, no. I mean, I'm not playing either of them, but there could be a world where maybe I'm like, well, it's super grindy, and I want this Yogg-Will. Yeah, on Fort No Frog, but that's okay. Our deck is, like, fine. Our strength is in our mana base. Oh. I mean, I'll take you. I have a Corpse Dance. Am I going to play Corpse Dance? I might play Corpse Dance. Yeah. What if I did this? I think this is actually not that bad. We have set up for the Archon. And even like Corpse Dance on Fallen Shinobi or Grief is okay. Like, it's not that exciting, but I think it's okay. Then we just add all of our lands, except for Boseiju. I don't need Boseiju. Do I need a Haywire Might, though? Do I need a Haywire Might? No, I think this is okay. You want me on 16 land? I kind of want to... see, they have the added trop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I think this is what I want to be on. Farewell is, like, I talk about Farewell, but Farewell is actually just, like, horrendous in, like, Modern Magic. The Corpse Dance tech at least has a setup where we can just end the game with it. Not to mention there are some spots where just like, yeah, I'll Corpse Dance back a Bowmasters or like Corpse Dance back Tameo in order to, like, with the draw, you know? I don't hate sliding in Boseiju. I do think it's free. I don't think a mono green land is free, especially considering we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green sources for a single green card that also just is more teched in spots than your other average green card. Oh, I gotta make a new prediction. Start prediction. Single elimination cube record. 3-0. 2-1. 1-1. 0-1. Or 3 wins. 2 wins. 1 win. 0 wins. For 30 seconds to submit. There you go. If you want to gamble, you can gamble. I'm going to submit this. We likely have quite some time. There's 7 minutes for deck building here. Triumph needed for 1 green card. Well, Triumph also, you know, draws a card. Draws us a card for our Tameo. Puts a card in the graveyard for Aki and Kiora. I think it's fine. Also, it's just a dual land. Dual lands are pretty good. Where's this? Okay, when I did Aki Amplifier Trash for Treasure Hard Hat area, it said I was 1 away. Also, I wanted to go get more stuff. I wanted to go get more, This one has an error? Oh. I didn't see that. Oh. What was the error? All right. I'm going to get more coffee. I want y'all to look at this. Holy shit. These are some good cards. They're all from Alpha. I did it. I connected them. I'm the connection king. Oakley dokley. Llanowar Elves, Ice Storm, Veteran Bodyguard, Balance, Disenchant, Kudzu, Black Lotus, Nether Shadow, Ancestral Recall, Sarah Angel, Dragonwell, Benelish Hero, Wheel of Fortune, Demonic Hordes, Clone, Armageddon. So, I'm going to look at these. Do you have any artist overlap? I mean, we do, because it's the first one. Okay, so Schuler. Okay, no Schulers. Pool. No pools. Jesper. No Jespers. Rush. No Rush. Julie Barrow. No, I don't think that we have an art match. Right? Weber. Gallon. Yeah, we don't. I mean, one, two, three, four. Get in, Balance, Wheel, Ice Storm are all sorceries. Wheel, Armageddon, Ice Storm. Okay, well that was overlap. My match has started. I will go first. I believe everything reset. Oh, I'll keep. Oh, interesting. The corpse dance isn't what you want, chat. Well, what if I were to discard due to maximum hand size and disguise it as my own cooking? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all. No, I'm getting... Although, Bobble in the mono white deck, or the white X deck, is a thing. Draw. Plains. If they're on Plains pass, then I'm a little... Oh, they're on attack. Holy smokes, okay. This makes me think they don't have another card to play. Like, attacking with your giver, even if you're just holding up Felia or Containment Priest. That was a pretty good draw.
Well, Ben Wheeler, abusing magic.
Yeah. How dare you?
No.
I would like to find a spell, though. But this does mean that I'll likely get to Corpse Dance. But if my opponent's not doing anything, I have the library. I can take my time. If they flash in a Containment Priest here... Oh, Cathar Commando. Okay. That's also fine. I may just Pest Infestation for, like, a bunch of tokens. Gion E425. Welcome back for the 5th month. How you doing? How you been? Thank you so much for all the support. I hope you're doing well. Or maybe I should just... Yeah, I know what I'll do. This is going to be my... I think this is going to be my setup turn. Oh, that's funny. Play this. Draw a card. I could also just Vamp Tutor for Toxic Deluge. We also have enough mana that if I end a turn Corpse Dance, bring back Archon. If they respond by Containment Priesting, then I can Vamp Tutor for a Toxic Deluge. That's pretty exciting. Although they are dealing a lot of damage to me. How exciting can it truly be? I'm going to cast Corpse Dance. Did you draft the Containment Priest? Did you find a Containment Priest in the draft? Okay, so this at least works. It'd be great if we got to untap with it. Do I want to vamp here? No, I don't think I want to. Oh, I actually have a dope line if they let me go to attacks. I'm going to activate this to draw, and then I'm going to cast Vamp Tutor. I'm going to put Fallen Shinobi on top to save my Archon. Kaido may have actually been a smarter pick. But I don't know. This seems pretty hot. Oh, I hit 2 lands. Okay. Because now I get to save my Archon. I get to discard a land here. And I can likely Oculus next turn. Like, I can clear their board in Oculus. Obviously, something like a massive 4th Aerolingus would be bad. Fury's okay. Draw. They land. Draw. Ooh, Kiora is pretty good. Play a Kiora. Discard these 2 lands. The order. Then I'm going to cast the Akiway. And if they try to... Oh, I have Snapcaster Mage. So maybe I keep Corpse Dance. Snapcaster Corpse Dance is kind of hot. But now I have the Akiway, and I can daze them if they have an end of turn Swords. Yeah, like this. I guess I'll put that face down. And then I just hardcast Archon next turn. That's pretty exciting. Need to be a little heads up. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If they Winds of Abandon, I have the daze here. Need to be a little careful about overextending. But I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. Especially because if they go land Winds of Abandon, clear this. And then I like Archon. It's tough for them to deal with the Archon. Like I could Archon, they untap, land, sword, like tap for the city, land, swords your Archon. And then tap out for 4th Aerolingus, but I have daze. Or they just have Winds of Abandon here. Well, they have a Pyroglyph. Okay. Pyroglyph can kill the Kiora. That's okay. I mean, I'm just going to play an Archon of Cruelty. Sack the Pyroglyph. They discarded a Flage. That's a little scary. Yeah. Draw step. Okay. I want to hide information. Okay. We're up a game. I kind of want to take in Pimmage, because Pimmage on their Fury or Pimmage on their Flage is kind of hot. If Flage is sticking around, then Pimmage isn't doing much. They didn't show me much for Pest Infestation, but I think also making a bunch of blockers is also okay. Kind of want to take in Pimmage and cut Proph's Eidetic Memory. I think also just like Pimmage on like a 3-1 or whatever is okay. Feels weirdly quiet in chat. It's noon on a Thursday, and I'm not playing Canadian Highlander, nor am I playing normal draft. That's fine. It's a release week of a new set is always like this too. And that's okay. EU-friendly stream. Yeah. Ooh. I think I'm keeping this. I have a Mox. We have a like our mana is so good. If we draw any land, then we're in a great spot. If I have to vamp for a land, that's also okay. What if I vamp for library? That's too greedy. That's way too greedy. Should have saved this bauble, though. Because I could use it as a second... Oh, I should have also... I could have baubled on my turn to figure out which land I'm getting. I mean, I think I'm just getting an underground sea either way, but... Well, now I want to vamp for a Fatal Push. Or a Toxic Deluge. Maybe I just let it rock. And then I assume... I got lands. I'm going to save this vamp. I don't think that was too greedy either. Get myself a Trop. Cast Ledger Shredder. Cast Mox Jet. Trigger Ledger Shredder. Am I casting Grief? I think it's more likely that I'm casting Grief than I'm casting the Snapcaster Mage. Or am I just Fallen Shinobiing next turn? No, I'm getting rid of the Snapcaster Mage. I could just Grief them. I think I'm griefing them next turn, maybe. Favorite new dragon? Eggs! I really like the Storm Dragon. It's grown on me. But I also like Ireni. Play another creature. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna hold. Ooh. Maybe playing a bit more defensively than I need to be. But I really want to get a bit out of what's going on here. And I'm a little worried about my life total. Oh, all these cards are so good. I mean, I think I just take Chandra, right? I take Chandra because it's not something I can interact with easily. Opponent needs to draw a land to be able to Scarlet. If they Scarlet me, I can vamp for Deluge. It sucks, but we can do it. Okay, a Bauble. The Ricky Bauble. I'm not blocking. Thank you, It's Me RST, for the 58th month. I hope you're doing well. Glad to have you in May. Say good to see you. Good draw. I will be Fallen Shinobi-ing. And then I will be likely griefing. Because Oust is a sorcery. Hopefully we can get something. Okay, those are pretty good. I'm going to cast Broadside Bombardiers. Then I'm going to cast Magda. Then I'm going to Grief you. I think I get rid of Vamp. I think I'm just... My life total is a little too low. I'm going to Grief this Headliner Scarlet out of their hand. Yeah, get that Scarlet. So their hand is now Othari Oust Mountain. And I've got Wingus and Dingus here. On blocks. It is a little tough because they could oust their Broadside Bombardiers. But then I just get the Fallen Shinobi them again. That part's kind of funny. That could be their line. I mean, I gotta imagine ousting the Fallen Shinobi. Depends on what they've drawn for the turn, obviously. Play to mountain. They fetch for plateau. Looks like that's the oust. The oust is targeting their Bombardiers. Okay. I have some bad news for you, opponent. Don't get mad at me. So I'm going to cast this Kaido. I'm going to tap this token. And then I'm going to go to attacks. Attack with Magda and the Shinobi. Magda's going to make a treasure token, which I'm then going to immediately use to kill the Ajani, guaranteeing my 7 damage gets through and getting the Broadside Bombardiers that I wanted to find. I'm going to cast Bomba, and then I'm going to pass. Your Cat Warrior's locked down. They could draw Othari. Othari's pretty gross, but if they draw they did get a land to Othari me. But then they need to send Othari at Kaido. And then I could just kill them with Bomba. Because the thing's tapped and attacking. Like, I'm not blocking this. So I'm going to let Kaido die. They're at 10, and then they just have, we have lethal on board. Great. All right, we 2-0'd. That was pretty quick. Let's get back to this. Also, starter Pokemon that destroyed Ubers, or whatever this Pokemon video I was watching was. Let's get back into the mines here. Kudzu, Ice Storm, Demonic Hordes, Armageddon. Armageddon, Demonic Hordes. That's all land destruction. Yep. Okay. Okay. Ancestral Recall, Black Lotus, Balance, Wheel of Fortune, Abandon Legacy, and Type 1. Referenced by the Time Spiral, no cost suspend cycle. We'll take those. we take those. We take those. I think it's Clone, Disenchant, Sarah Angel, Llanowar Elves. No. Those were all core set cards. Clone. Oh, are these Hero, Clone, Sarah Angel, Veteran Bodyguard? They were all they had models? No. Sarah Angel, Dragon Whelp. Disenchant shows like a cockatrice on it. I mean, I could... Some of these are white cards. Benelish, Hero, Sarah Angel. No. Or did I just click off it? Okay. Angel, Llanowar Elves, Nether Shadow, Dragon Whelp. They all have like incredibly outdated wording or like outdated keywords. Clone, Veteran Bodyguard, Dragon Ball Nether Shadow. Cube is back. Cube never left. It just changed. And, you know. Endless Hero, Llanowar Elves, Veteran Bodyguard, and Nether Shadow are all facing in that direction. Veteran Bodyguard, Endless Hero, Nether Shadow, Llanowar Elves. One away. Clone. One away. Bodyguard, Angel, Nether Shadow, Clone were all rares. Clone. Was Dragon Whelp a rare? Bodyguard, this, and Clone? Clone, Disenchant, Elf, Angel. Because this is, like, people describe these as archetypes of cards. Clone, Disenchant, Elf, Nether Shadow. Clone, Disenchant, Elf, Dragon Whelp. Clone, Disenchant, Elf, Hero. Like, I feel like there's something in, like, it's a clone. It's a Disenchant. It's a Llanowar Elf. But then what's the, like, this feels like that feels like a good, I guess, connection. Nether Shadow. Nether Shadow has haste, but it wasn't called haste. Sarah Angel has vigilance, but it wasn't called vigilance. Dragon Ball, Sarah Angel, Veteran Bodyguard, Llanowar Elf. Finale has... Okay, I should read some of the flavor text here. Finale has a complex cast system. Changes with the lunar year. No matter what the season, the only cast that cannot be attained by either heraldry or heredity or money is that of the hero. Fuck, that's so small. The text. Whenever the Llanowar elves gather in the fruits of their forest, they leave one plant of each type untouched, considering that nature's portion. Oh, to be a dragon of silkworm size or immense. Born with wings of light and a sword of faith, this heavenly incarnation embodies both fury and purity. Good bodyguards. So this says it's a bodyguard. This says it's an elf. This says it's a dragon. And this says it's a Benelish hero. So hero, dragon, elf, bodyguard. Oh, me without... Hold on, I have some tissue over here. This is tough, chat. Weber, Schuler. Whelp, Disenchant, Sarah Angel, Hero. Oh, what if... Okay, hold on. Did one of these cards may have been... One of these cards may have had the improper artists listed. I would like to go first. I have to mulligan this no land hand. I will keep this number of lands hand. I think I'm going to get rid of this. Good luck, opponent. I'm going to fire off a duress. Baleful Strix. Oh, shit. Wait, how are you in my deck, too? I'm going to play Curtains. Feel like I'm saving this Fatal Push for Curtains here. Yeah. Corpse Dance. Like, I can save this for Curtains. And then if I get a third land, I can save Snapcaster plus the fetch land for a Revolt to hit the Barrowgoyf. Okay, good draw. So if they go land, try to flip Curtains, then I can get rid of Curtains here for 1 mana. And then I have to save the fetch to Fatal Push with Revolt. They played the Barrowgoyf. Okay. So I'm going to fetch. I'm going to find a Zagoth Triome. I kind of want to keep that in my deck, but I'm going to Fatal Push the Barrowgoyf. Okay. Untap. Play a land. Pass the turn. So if I'm lucky, we will get to maybe Fatal Push the Curtains. Like, it can be to their advantage if they want to keep the amount of cards they have in their hand by attacking and then post-combat curtainsing. Ocelot Pride. Yeah, I'm going to Snapcaster Fatal Push the Ocelot Pride. I don't want this card running away. They drew a Force Negation. Okay. This gives them more ammunition for curtains. But also, if I draw Bowmasters, it's so good for me. Yes, I know about the Thieving Skydiver. They may also screw up. Oh, Kaido. Kaido's a good one. I don't know. They don't really have to do much. This Ocelot Pride is pretty annoying. We do have Vampiric Tutor for Deluge, though, which is pretty good. 4 mana. Or 3 mana, excuse me. They are transforming this into the Revealing Eye. You get to see my Fallen Shinobi, my Corpse Dance, and my Kaido. And you want my Kaido, and I get a Watery Grave. I can't block this Ocelot Pride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make it a cat. Again, I have Toxic Deluge, so I should be able to, you know, clear up the board if I get my Delugi. They are attacking with everybody. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. Play Savannah. Eidetic Memory. Is this better than just playing Fallen Shinobi? They have a Skydiver. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast the Shinobi. So I need to just put stuff on the board. If they got this Skydiver in hand. They drew like a swords or something, then fair dinkum. It's really bad if it's exactly. I mean, Path to Exile would probably be the worst one, but I can at least block the Pride here. Their hand is Skydiver, double unknown. One of their unknowns was unlike. Yeah, you can play the Narset. Narset, real annoying for my Prof's eidetic memory. They revealed a memory lapse. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, that's kind of busted. They don't have a good attack, I guess. It's one of the upsides. Ooh, Malcolm. What am I doing here? This just gets mucked. Just gonna pass. This Narset was a big oofa doofa for me. Oh no. Yeah, that's a good card. I have Brazen Borrower in my deck, but Brazen Borrower not at the best against Leyline Binding. Okay. I'm dead, right? I'm hardlocked. They have a I Malcolm, they memory lapse it. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't want to show them any more cards. Okay. Pimage seems pretty reasonable. And Pest Infestation. Probably not. Like, I could cut the Pest Infestation here. And then cut some of these green lands. I mean, they have a Baleful Strix. Is that enough? Maybe it's enough because it's just a card that makes a lot of other cards. Eidetic Memory, probably not at its best. I made this swap last time. A Wheeler stream on this date at this time doing cube drafts on the confines of Moto. Can you see it? Yeah. No more lies? I have 0 white sources. I have 0 white sources. I would like to go first. Ooh. I'm going to keep this. Turn 1 Ledger Shredder seems pretty good. I could have saved the Shredder for next turn and get the trigger off the Mox Jet, but I don't know. Let's get this bird on the table on turn 1. If they go turn 1 Ocelot Pride, turn 2 clear your Ledger Shredder, it's a bit of a pisser. Also, Moxen, they're a bit rough. I mean, I'm not obviously cutting them or anything, but they can be a bit rough into the Thieving Skydiver that our opponent has. Like, it's just, we know they have a Thieving Skydiver. It's a little unfortunate. They found a Spar's headquarters. Okay. Ocelot Pride. Card's annoying. I'm going to kill the Ocelot Pride. Ooh, Harvester of Misery.
Eggs! EGGS eggs!
I'm just going to chunk in. Again, if they Barrogoyf, I am going to keep the Snapcaster Fatal Push line here. That one Ben kid for the 50th month, the half of a year. Thank you so much for the support. Glad to have you. Good to see you. The Oculus? Oh yeah, is Azorius Oculus still a thing that people do? I'm not hip to the meta. Attacking with Ledger Shredder. Or Jeskai Oculus. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Got that Corey Steel Cutter as well. Yeah, I think I'm okay ripping through a memory lapse here. Or a counterspell, sure. Oh, it's got a bad mat. Yeah, I guess like getting an Oculus out and then they just bounce it is pretty tough. They went Land Mox Pass. Drew another land for my my Fatal Push here. Four mana. Are they just like hard casting Subtlety or something? 5 mana. Oh, Occult Epiphany. Okay. Domain, Pixie, and RDW. Yeah. That Dimir deck looks pretty good, too. It's just the Dimir deck that is, like, looks at least somewhat similar to the Pixie deck. I see that list a lot. I mean, my exposure to Standard is just reading what full-time Standard content creators are talking about, plus Fire Shoes. Discarding a Force Negation. I'm just going to channel this. Still going to hold on to the Snapcaster Mage Fatal Push. I think it's going to be necessary. Yeah, you can Leyline Binding. I don't give a hoot. Hi, Sleepy Mulder. Oh, yeah. Preordain. Okay. That's kind of funny. It's the, like, you don't necessarily want to play a spell before you cantrip, but also it's like, well, I want to kill that Shredder before the Connive triggers. Are you just shocking and passing? You're not doing anything. Doing anything post-combat? Yeah. A Narset, eh? That's annoying. It's really annoying, actually. They found a 4th Aerolingus. Oh, brother. All right, give me a divorce. Give me a divorce. Give me a duress. I didn't get a duress. Oh, no. Well, if they go all out just this once, we may be able to survive, take back the monarchy, which Narset doesn't care. Like, the Narset stops it, but they drew a Wheel of Fortune. Oh, never mind. Their deck's just better. They're more ambitious than I am. Wouldn't it have been wild if Garfield created cards for his divorce as well as his marriage? You telling me he didn't? Yeah. You telling me he didn't? I mean, it's not actually... Hold on, this isn't game. If they wheel here. Dope. Okay, well... We're going to play the Snapcaster Mage. Go to target Fatal Push. Gonna kill the Spirit token. I get hit. That's okay. It's not ideal, but it happens. They draw a card. Find a Watery Grave. I gotta kill Narset here. Play a Bloodstained Mire. Like, it's not a good spot, but at least now their Wheel Fortune isn't just a one-sided end the game. But if their last card is like Memory Lapse, it's pretty tragic. Or if they have a Memory Lapse in here, it's pretty tragic. The rest would be a great draw. Brazen Borrower, huh? Brazen Borrower. I'm gonna try to Petty Theft. Okay. Give me the Monarchy. Kill my shit. A Gonjo or something? Oh, 4 mana. Not 4 mana? 2 mana. 3 mana. 4 mana. Oh, that's the worst one. Because they can exile this. Actually, you don't do anything. Wait, no, you let this rip, right? You're supposed to just let this rip? Weird. Yeah. I mean, I'll take it. They could have last card Memory Lapse and they just had me hard locked anyways. If they're on last card Memory Lapse and they had me hard locked. Oh, okay, the Akiway gets there. Do you have another removal spell? Mono Blue Domain is wild, by the way. There's the Deluge. And they have me dead. Unfort. Unfort. Alright, we only got 1 win on that. But you know what that means. We've been eliminated. I do not want to do any more of that. I want to do another draft. I'm going to enter an additional draft. Then I'm going to continue doing this connections. Okay. Bodyguard, Hero, Clone, Shadow. Creature types that don't no longer work. Okay, that's what I thought. And then Elf, Disenchant, Sarah, Dragonwell. Currently in... Oh, wait, what? Dragon Whelp is in standard? What? Oh, this shit's in Dominaria United. Oh, okay. All right. All right. And the fourth puzzle. Goldhound, Abomination of Llanowar, Whiteout, Greenweaver Druid, Gideon Blackblade, Colstoke Gearhulk, Abstergo Entertainment, Frontier Bivouac, Aya of Alexandria Barbarian Class, Herald of Hoofbeats, Archway of Innovation, Blightmound, Caught Red-Handed, Hyperion Blacksmith, and Riding Red Hair. Horse. Aya of Alexandria. Archway of Innovation. What the fuck is Aspergo Entertainment? Is this like a... I mean, I assume it's an Assassin's Creed card. Abomination of Llanowar. Star, Elf Horror with Vigilance Menace. Power and Toughness equal number of elves you control and the elves in your graveyard. Legendary land, taps for colors, filters into mana, pay 3, tap, exile it, return up to 1 historic card from your graveyard to your hand, then exile all graveyards. Historic. Horse. Aya of Alexandria. Riding Red Hair. Goldhound. Frontier Bivouac. One, two, three. Exile's a permanent. Hey, I'm in a draft now. There's a Tolly. Memory lapse. What if we just first pick Nadu? I think I want to first pick Nadu. I think this card is getting a lot scarier in my mind. I could take a Tolly. Could take LED and Pented Prism. Take LED, wheel Pented Prism. What if we just force Storm? Nobody's going to force Storm in one of these, right? Like, it's just not going to happen. Storm is, like, not good in this environment, though. I could just take Nadu. Nadu will see play no matter what I do. I'm going to take this Nadu. Guide of Souls. I think Guide of Souls is fucked up. I'm going to take Guide of Souls. Hi all, can someone help me understand Cube? Google says Cube is like every other draft, but the one organizing draft chose 360 cards instead of packs, so can they be any random 360 cards no matter the expansion they belong to? Cube is just a way of drafting. If you understand what drafting is, like you get 8 people around the table, you have some number of packs, you take a card, you pass them along, you build a deck that way, great. Cube is a way of doing that, except instead of it being like sealed booster product, the set of cards that are being drafted from are curated typically by an individual. The actual cards in that curated, cube, as it were, are going to be different basically any time, right? It's dependent on like a theme of the cube. Like some people have like a pauper cube, which is only cards per deck common. Some people have like a legendary cube with an emphasis on legendary creatures, that kind of thing. So they can be across any expansion. They can be whatever. It's cube is just a way of referring to a curated draft environment, typically with some kind of theme, although not mandatory. I'm going to take the trop. Ooh. Ignoble Hierarch? Is it called Cube because it has 6 sides? It's believed that it's called Cube. I kind of want to take Gaia's Cradle, actually. It's believed that it's called Cube because the one of the original Cube like creators stored it in a box because it was bigger than like a normal box. So it was in like a cube. It looked like a cube, right? Why Cradle over Tomb? I like Gaia's Cradle. I feel like Gaia's Cradle is really good in the Nadu decks as well. The colored mana is going to be important. And I haven't been able to draft Cradle. So I want to draft Cradle. I'll take Worldly Tutor to find Nadu. I'll force what I'm doing here. A Sylvan Caryatid for Nadu. Could take this Bright Glass Gearhulk. Gearhulk is going to find Sylvan Safekeeper or the Boots, which can work well with Nadu. Could take Omnath. Also finds Guide of Souls, and if we get an Ocelot Pride, yeah, you know what? I'll fuck around. Or gets a Hex Drinker. Unfortunately, my Hex Drinker is cursed, but finding Hex Drinker is pretty good. I didn't actually check to see who's in this. Did all the Planeswalkers who got Phyrexianized get healed? I think most of them, yeah. Because you can't have consequences when people are emotionally attached to physical characters. Because then they might not buy the cards. Yeah, except Tamio, she got killed. I'll take a Questing Beast. I feel like I could be a reasonable Questing Beast. And Luca? Well, Luca got killed because Luca shouldn't have... Luca existed solely due to an internal beef amongst the creative team. Like, Luca was not real. I don't want to take Sentinel here. Sentinel's good with Nadu. Tell the story? Nope, not for me to tell. I'm going to take an Elvish Reclaimer, though. Ooh, Ignoble Hierarch. Well, Dakfane got killed because Dakfane was a little too similar to... I assume Dakfane got killed because he was a little too similar to Ral. Like, they had other Planeswalkers in that role, right? Like, they could fill that role. Gideon, I think they were just looking to move on. And Gideon making a sacrifice does feel a little normal. Like, it's understandable for Gideon to make a sacrifice. So Healy's alive. But yeah, she does fuck around with artifacts. Garrick's not dead. He's just somewhere just living his life. I could take a Savannah. That opens up Guide of Souls here. I could also just take Llanowar Elves. I'm not taking Llanowar Elves. Retrofitter Foundry, though. I'll take Retrofitter Foundry. It's a pretty good target for Bright Glass Gearhulk. Good with Guide of Souls. Good with Cradle. Retrofitter Foundry is also fucked up. Oh! I'll take an Ocelot Pride, please. And then wheel Temple Garden, Lava, Spur Boots, or Once Upon a Time, or even Pest Infestation. But we got the important cards there. Yeah, I'll take a Fanatic of Ronus. I like that card. We are kind of setting ourselves up to have Crater Hoof, which is kind of funny. I haven't drafted a Hoof deck in a while. Is Cubone MTGO? Do you get to keep the cards you draft? No, the Cubone motto is called a Phantom Draft, which means that you do not get to keep the cards. And typically when you draft cube with people in real life, like with friends and whatnot, you also do not get to keep the cards. I'll take Endurance for Static Prison. Endurance is a good green card here. I haven't really drafted green X. Ooh, Safekeeper. I bet I could wheel Safekeeper and take this Elvish Mystic. Because Safekeeper, unless somebody else picked up Titania. But I might not even be on Nadu. Like, I have the Trop. I could just probably splash Nadu here, but... I might not play this Bright Glass Gear Hulk. Building a cube is such an overwhelming process. It can be if you try to get way too particular about it. Like, I recently updated my one-drop cube. I have a cube that I call Wheeler's One-Drops. It's a one-drop cube. I'm not going to take this World Spine Worm. I'm going to take a Waterlog Grove. Here. That I recently updated for Tarkir Dragonstorm, as well as... Oh, did I update it for Dragonstorm? Yes, I updated it for Dragonstorm, as well as Aether Drift. I don't update it every set. I typically update it every 2 to 3 sets. And... Oh, wait, was that the pack? The pack fired. There's a Ramanap. There's a Wasteland. I'm more interested in taking Wasteland and maybe... I mean, Ramanap's probably not going to wheel, but I'll take a Wasteland. I have a... what's it called? Reclaimer. I'm not picking any of these other cards. I could take Uro. I'm not really an Uro deck, though. Like, I don't really have cheap creatures. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah, I have this one-drop cube, and I had to cut some cards where I, like, did not want... I just didn't want to do it. You know? It was tough. Like, I didn't want to cut a Crayson Squire or Hosda Marshall because they're dope, right? Crayson Squire, 1-mana, 1/1 Exalted. Like, that's it. They're good. Zran Orb? Nah, I'm going to take blue-green. Ooh, Llanowar Elf Wield. I'll take an elf. Didn't want to cut these cards because they'd been in the cube for a long time, and they're pretty dope. Same with green. I had to cut Rogue Elephant and Nimble Mongoose. And that feels like I'm, you know, moving on from... and Shadow Alley Denizen, like, feels like I'm moving on from these cool cards that felt like they were some of the highlights of when you played the one-drop cube. Is like, you know, somebody may have never seen Shadow Alley Denizen and being like, what is this card? And then they play with it, and it's like, oh my god, this just makes all my creatures unblockable. But realistically, it just wasn't getting picked. And so, something's got to go. Something's got to go. I just say +3, -4. My list is correct. Right? Wait, what? Yeah, I'm 540. Okay. I think I'm fine. I think I maybe shifted Temple Garden. Whoop. There was the Lavispur boots in there, but I'm less in on this Nadu, like needing to Nadu, you know what I mean? Take a Sandstorm. I have the Safekeeper anyways. The boots are good for Bright Glass. I don't know if I'm playing Bright Glass though. Like here, I would love to get a Craterhoof Behemoth or a Natural Order. You know, obviously Moxen. I could take Time Walk too. We could still have the Ephemerate package. Wouldn't be a Wheeler Cube draft if the Ephemerate package weren't a thing. But yeah, it sounds... It can be overwhelming, right? Because you have all these cool cards and you're like, I don't want to cut this. I got to add. But sometimes you just got to let it change. Because you could just go back and change it if you want. You know? Like, I don't have Channeled Dragonfire and Wild Ride in here, but maybe I should. Maybe I want to. But, like, you know, I got Reckless Charge, which is better. I got Firebolt, which is better. But do I need redundancy? Probably not. Would those cards see more play than something like Molten Vortex or Genju of the Spires? Yeah, probably. But, you know, I want to play with them. Ooh, there's a Mana Vault. There's also Ephemerate in this pack. But I'm probably not getting past a Time Walk at this point. You could also just add more cards, right? Like, you could just have additional cards. Like I'm at 540, but you could be a 360 cube, right? Or you could be a 540. You can go up to like 580. You could go up to like 6. I'm gonna take Flooded Strand and try to wheel Scythecat Cub. Because Flooded Strand finds both Trop and Temple Garden right now, which I like quite a bit. Really hoping to get a Natural Order Craterhoof Behemoth, because right now we have a bunch of mana. We don't have a huge payoff, but that's so many cards. It's like a 2-column box or whatever. Or you could just design another version of your cube, right? I need to redesign my old bordered cube. I can't find it. I'm taking this Birds of Paradise. Clarion Academy, RIP. I can't find my old bordered cube. I thought it was on Tapped Out. I think it was on Cube Tutor before it was on Cube Cobra, and I don't remember my login for Cube Tutor. And also, Cube Tutor no longer exists. Delighted Halfling. Catch me with every 1-drop. Just give me the Craterhoof Behemoth, you coward. Time Warp. Well, I'm going to take Time Warp because we saw Ephemerate, and if I see Eternal Witness, you better believe I'm going for it. Because I have so much mana. Might as well. Yeah, maybe I should make my pre-modern cube, or change my old bordered cube to a pre-modern cube. It basically was. Like, it was a old bordered, but no P9. Should probably play a Winds of Abandon. Ponder into the Mana Dork deck kind of stinks. Shorekai is kind of funny. I'll take a Winds of Abandon. Winds of Abandon is a lot better when you have acceleration too to reliably overload. Cube is fun. If Cube is no longer fun for you, then stop playing with your cube. Crop Rot finds Gaia's Cradle, but I'm going to take the boots because the boots work well with Nadu. The boots can work well with what I have going on here as well. Like, how am I killing them, though? This may be like a 14 land deck. I need a Craterhoof Behemoth. If we get a Craterhoof Behemoth, then I'm rolling. Yeah, if cube's no longer fun, just make a new cube. You can just make a new cube. I have Mental Misdrop in my 1-drop cube. There's the hoof. Yoink. Yeah, I have X spells. Mental Misstep's kind of funny, but I think it's necessary. I could see not having it for the sake of, it goes against the spirit of the cube, maybe. But it's fun. It's also, again, there are ways to play around it. Ephemerate doesn't do anything, right? We didn't see Llanowar Elves. But am I playing this like Cauldron Complete? I don't think so. What if I just Ephemerate? What if I just Ephemerate my Craterhoof Behemoth? I'm going to take it in case I legitimately missed that we had it. Or sorry, yes, I meant Ewit. I don't know why I said Llanowar Elves. Oh, the Cub came back. Nice. I'll take a Lush Portico as well. Gives me another green-white land. Lets me play this Brightglass Gearhulk. I have every 1-mana Mana Dork in the cube. I'll take another green-white land. Great. This deck's so fucking funny. I legitimately may be on like 1 land. Also, I don't think this Mana Vault's good. Isn't that wild? I don't think I want to play that Mana Vault. Canker Bloom, Bring Delight. Is Time Warp that good? Probably not. 14 lands? Deal. All right, you folks gamble on this. I need to very quickly run to the washroom. This deck's wild. This deck is so fucked up. All right, give me a second. Sometimes Mulder sleeps in a way where I just like look at her and I wonder if she's dead. You know, there's just, she'll be lying like this, you know, splayed out, lying all, you know, just on the bed, looking like she got like a stuffed animal tossed onto the bed. And well, no, Mulder has a very specific set of laying like a cat. Like, she doesn't do that often. So when it does happen, I have to at least pause and be like, okay, hold on. What's going on here? Yeah, and she's old. She's old, Jerry. All right. I did have an idea while I was on the toilet. Not to brag. What if what about a bear cube? Because, you know, everybody's like making bar cubes. It's like, oh, I thought you meant bear cube. Like, what about a cube that's just grizzly bears? You know how there's the, like, 5 bajillion ornithopters deck or whatever? There's at least some tension for bears, right? Like, if you're a cube that just has, like, 100 grizzly bears. There's at least some tension when you turn a grizzly bear into another grizzly bear. I don't even mean just like everything in the cube is a 2/2 for 2, although that would be kind of funny. I meant actual factual bears, like it's just all bears. Okay, check this out. Herald of Hoofbeats, Archway of Innovation, Eye of Exalger, you know what I'm saying. Abomination of where to go? Of X of Y. Yeah. Okay. Okay. A gold hound, white out, green weaver, and a red. Wait. Red hand. No, blacksmith, red hair, green weaver, white out. Gold hound, blacksmith, red hair, whiteout? Or is it blacksmith, green weaver, whiteout, gold hound? Because they're all... What are you fucking talking about? Red hair, green weaver, whiteout. Oh, there's blackblade as well. Blackblade, green weaver, whiteout, red hair. It's not this, is it? Red hair, red-handed, blacksmith, black blade. Blacksmith, black blade, red hair. It's some color combination thing. There's no way it wants 5, right? Blacksmith, black blade. This is my thought. There's some color. Blacksmith, Coalstoke, red-handed, Goldhound? I don't know. Like there are a couple of duplicates here. I would like to go first. I will keep. Like there are a couple of them that reference like forging, I guess, like black blade, blacksmith, maybe blacksmith, barbarian class, entertainment, like hold on, blacksmith, Coalstoke, goldhound, blackblade, red-handed, blacksmith, Coalstoke, goldhound. Blacksmith, blackblade, whiteout, greenweaver. Blacksmith, blackblade, whiteout, goldhound. Blacksmith, blackblade, whiteout, red hair. Names contain colors that aren't. Wait, names contain colors they aren't. Oh! Gideon, blackblade. Hyperion, blacksmith. Oh, fuck. I knew there was one that was related to the colors. All right. Okay. Strebenhertz, doing good. We're playing some Cube. We're doing some quizzes. We're having some fun. Magic the Gathering. Here's a Sentinel of the Nameless City. Take me down. Oh, won't you please take me down? Take me down to the nameless city. Sylvan Safekeeper. Putting a map on this. Elvish Mystic? Put that Elvish Mystic in the graveyard. Get in there with the map and the Exalted. And I can block it. If they're on a sneak and show style deck, then it's a bit of an awful situation, but Fanatic of Ruinous. Love the Friday Night's appearance. Glad you killed it. Oh, thank you. Or love the Friday Night's appearance. You killed it. Flash. Okay, they're a Flash deck. We can actually beat World Spineworm and Archon. And Atali's not the best against us. Guide of Souls. Yeah, I'll put that in the graveyard. I think I'm attacking here. If they flash out World Spine Worm, I get to, I guess, kill off one of them. But then I wasn't beating this card anyways. I mean, I guess I'm beating it in the sense that we can try to reclaim the board. Okay. A lot of lands in our 14 land deck. We can take a hit as well. You want a whole breach from me, bro? Ooh, Worldly Tutor. Salt Monolith, okay. Fire off a Worldly Tutor. Grabbing a bird. They have a lose focus. I want to play around it. Play a Nadu. What? Oh, that was from the first draft. Okay, thank you. Do I want to keep sacking lands here? Yeah, sure, why not? We can hit some lands. We can hit a Gaia's Cradle. I didn't, but we could. Retrofitter Foundry is actually pretty good. Well, maybe not here. Really need to hit Gaia's Cradle. That's what I'm hoping to do. Like, I'll take 10 here, and then I will hopefully hit Gaia's Cradle. Didn't get a Spring Hardened Tuco, bit of a pisser. If I can get a Scythecat Cub, it would be huge. But like Cradle and Hoof are the big ones. I am Black Lotus. Jesus Christ. Black Lotus and Flash. I am in a bit of a tough spot if they have Ballista. They did not have Ballista. Okay, I'm going to do this. I don't have a way to gain life, do I? Need to hit a Gaia's Cradle. I did not hit a Gaia's Cradle. I didn't even hit any lands. Okay. We drew our lands. I don't need to draw the lands. I need to keep the lands in the deck. Bring in a Canker Bloom. Winds of a Bandit can help clean up. I don't think I'm going to be playing the Salvagers. Let's run it back. This may be a quick one. I think my deck's okay, but this is definitely the kind of deck that would benefit more from playing against whomstever, or at least playing in a what's the word I'm looking for? Playing in a Swiss. Playing in a league, proper Swiss league. It is kind of funny that they told me that they have Black Lotus. Black Lotus Flash, Mystical Tutor. They have World Spine Worm. Basalt Monolith leads me to believe that they may have something bigger in the artifact sphere. Guess I would like to go first. Hello? Hello, Discord? Discord, are you okay? I will keep this hand. This has a Worldly Tutor, a Questing Beast, an Ignoble Hierarch, Gaia's Cradle. I'm burping. Hello. Manifold Key. Could have let on Reclaimer. Am I just on... Yeah, I should have maybe let on Reclaimer. Well, there are so many draws that if I lead on a Mana Dork, it's just a lot stronger. I'm saving this Worldly Tutor for a Crater Hoof Behemoth, by the way. 2 mana. Talisman of Conviction. Sure. Gaia's Cradle. Sylvan Caryatid. Questing Beast. Fighting. And then I'm going to Worldly Tutor for Hoof. Yippee. Upkeep Mystical Tutor. If they have balance, it's terrible for us. They have balance. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Yeah, I wasn't beating balance, was I, huh? I mean, I can at least ranch their hand. Like, what if I Worldly Tutor here? Worldly Tutor for Ocelot Pride, I think is the correct call. At least they are, choose my 2 lands. I'll keep these, because I think they let me rebuild in the scariest way. Holy shit, their deck is fucked. Their deck is fucking great. If they're on Lotus, Balance, Flash with Mystical, I just have to hope that because they have so much fluff, we can maybe take over with Ocelot Pride. Unfortunately, couldn't hoof them. Okay, that's a good sign. Like, we could... There's a world where they just don't get anything good. Third path iconoclast. That doesn't help. Ooh. The boots. Put these bad boys on this cat. Oh shit, it literally is the fucking Ocelot Pride with J's. Hold up. It's the Ocelot Pride wearing Jordans? Alright, just brick. The answer is Shrimple. I just need you to brick. Oh, hell yeah. Why do you people, honest question, why do people continue to, why do people continue to, redeem Smug Mulder? Because it's fun. Wasting points is fun. That's my community. All right. This is going to be a shitload of tokens. Oh, yeah. All right. Well. Woo! All right, all right. Kind of makes me want to play Sandstorm Salvager though. Like maybe I should bring in the Salvager. Cut endurance. The flash on endurance is kind of nice. Winds of Abandon. I could just cut a dork. Cut retrofit. Oh, retrofitter's got to be good though. Could cut Caryatid. Caryatid's not super exciting. All right, let's try that. This hand is all gas, but I think I got a mulligan it. I'll keep this. Yeah, it's just so bad if the elf dies. And now I can just go Elvish Mystic into Sentinel and then chill. Hopefully they don't have Flash. If this is a Flash game, it's bad. But like the Talisman, I mean, Talisman balance game's also not great, but. Well, like now I just have pressure. Gaia's Cradle would be unhinged. Would love to draw a Gaia's Cradle here. 4 mana. Is this like a Jace or something? Oh, a Karn. Okay. You can have... I mean, I rebuild pretty quickly. I'm going to give you the third path. Third path, I'm not that scared of. Nadu Winged Wisdom. Put the card into my graveyard. No, I'm good. Does mean that I'm going to play this Besage You. Attacking Karn. Pogophers _LRR. Would you like more LaCroix, sir? Holy shit. Always. Was this, but did you make this before? How long has this account been active? Account created September 14th, 2020. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. No, I think this is legit. I mean, their profile picture is also just LaCroix. No, this is legit the Pogophers. Oh, you have Dam in your deck? Why do you have Dam in your... I guess it's white. You could have a mountain. I think I want to blow up this Talisman of Conviction. This person's account is legit. They haven't talked in chat since 2020, so they're just here to topographers me. They're removing their counters from this to Trinket Mage for Black Lotus. Damn, they're storming off. I think I Canker Bloom and kill that. Canker Bloom, kill the Black Lotus. Maybe Black Lotus isn't that bad, because they just dam anyways. But if I play Nadu and then they dam, then they're left with a Karn. And then I can Canker Bloom that, or I could Worldly Tutor for that. I don't need to Nadu, right? Why do I need to Nadu? If I kill this, if I hit one land off... No, that doesn't work. Why don't I just Canker Bloom, kill that, and make a servo? The bet? Oh, well, I lost the bet because I lost to a rat colony deck. And then it's not that I didn't want to change it. I did want to change it, frankly, but at this point now, like, it's too late. It started because I lost a bet. Yes, that's correct. I'll just blow up the Black Lotus. They can still find Upheaval, which Black Lotus is pretty good with Upheaval. But they don't have a huge amount of mana. Again, I still have to worry about balance. I still have to worry about... I mean, right now, balance isn't doing much. But I need to worry about it, right? You can have an island. So I'm just going to keep giving them these cards. I need to push through for this Karn. If I get Gaia's Cradle, I also just have the Worldly Tutor button. 5 mana. Golos. This can find an additional white source. Presumably they have a Plains. Okay, but then... Okay, now they have Krakus, so they can Krakus the Golos. Okay, so now I think I do play Nadu, because I'm just gonna, these map tokens are gonna get me some value, presumably. What is the card? Guide Souls? I do not want to put Guide Souls into my graveyard. I think I target you. I get to draw this Guide of Souls. I get to explore. What is the revealed card? Fanatic of Ronus, put that in the graveyard. And then I pass. And now if they damn, I have a pretty good like recovery setup here. Obviously, if they will like Caracas my Nadu for some reason. Like they might think that they could just beat it out with the Nadu or beat out the Nadu with it. No, to reiterate, I played against somebody on a Rat Colony deck, and I was like, there's no way I made some comment, some hubristic comment, and it was like, if I lost... Oh, because I was playing a Rat deck as well. Or something like... No. I lost the Rat... If I lost to somebody playing Rat Colony, I would have to do a Gladiator stream where I played Rat Colony. And so I did lose, so I had to play Rat Colony, or I had to play a rat deck. So I made some rat decks, and I had a spinning rat on the screen. And I said the spinning rat's name was Ratthew. And people liked it so much, I basically just couldn't get rid of it. I mean, people would be so bummed if I got rid of Ratthew, and that was 2 years ago. Yes, this was after I had the Toxic stream. Too high, can't come down. They are attacking. I think I block like this. Save me some damage. And make it so that they can't balance me. I mean, they could have Flame Slash for Nadu here. Okay. They're going to cast Dam. Make a thing. I'll float a green. I could also find... Like, I could get Bright Glass Gear Hulk here. If I get Bright Glass Gear Hulk, what does it do, though? It finds Sylvan Safekeeper and Ocelot Pride. Which is pretty good. But then I can't cast... I think that's fine, though. Like, the Gear Hulk's just so big. I could also get Questing Beast. Questing Beast, though, is pretty bad into the crick. I'm going to get a Bright Glass Gear Hulk. Play Bright Glass Gear Hulk. Yes. I'm going to find Ocelot Pride and Hex Drinker, or Ocelot Pride Sylvan Safekeeper. Probably Ocelot Pride Hex Drinker. I'm just going to play a Hex Drinker. Because Hex Drinker is also a way that I could just win the game. Now I got 4 cards in hand. They're getting Upheaval? Are they getting Mystical Tutor to find Balance? Or to find Flash? I think I can beat World Spine Flash. I don't know if I could beat Balance. Or sorry, I can beat World Spine Flash. I don't know if I could beat Balance into World Spine Flash. Or like Upheaval into Flash would be pretty bad. I don't actually know what card they put into their hand. This is not... They put Upheaval into their hand? I see. Okay, so they're bouncing all this. They have 2 mana. If they flash here, it's bad. If they Pentad Prism, it's okay. It looks like it's Prism. I would love to draw a copy of Gaia's Cradle. Gaia's Cradle would be great. Never lucky. Like I'm just playing this birds. Discarding Forest, Gear Hulk, Forest, and Retrofitter Foundry, I think. And then these cards can carry me to victory. Hopefully. I don't care about that. Karn. Karn grab Mystical Tutor is a little scary. Obviously for balance purposes. Scythe Cat Cub. I'm playing a Scythe Cat Cub. They are force-willing, exiling stock up on the Scythe Cat Cub. Okay. I'm developing a Hex Drinker. Mystical Tutor. Are they going to find balance? They found Flash. Okay. I think I can beat Flash. Unironically. Especially if I get Gaia's Cradle. If I get Gaia's Cradle, I can definitely beat Flash. Guide of Souls. Ocelot Pride. So I want to put 2 points into this. So I want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be 8. So I'm not going to make a thing. I could Beseiju the Construct. Which is likely what I'm doing. Yeah, flash into Worldspine. Okay. Gaining some life. Probably going to... You can have an island. Probably going to counters on my Ocelot Pride. What if Hex Drinker isn't what I need to do? I need to soak up some damage. I mean, Beseiju on the Construct feels like the most real thing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play the land is 9. Bring it back. Get 2 of those. They can do some blocking, gain some life. I need to keep this. Am I ever Hex Drinkering? That's a good question. I don't think I'm Hex Drinkering. I'm just going to do this, just in case. Jump block there. I'm going to Beseiju this. I can't believe they had a Force Will for the Cub. It was tough. This matchup's fucking brutal, by the way. Damnation, they have Dam, Upheaval, Balance, Black Lotus. They have 4 cards in hand. One of them is an island. One of them is now no longer an island. But like that's not... Ooh, that's a hell of a draw. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to bring back a Fanatic of Ronus. I'm just going to hope that I can get through with this cub. So we kill off that. And then I think this is when I start pumping into X-Drinker. Make it a 4/4. I go to my end step that I'm going to get another Fanatic Verona's token and a bunch of cats and gain a bunch of life. But again, if they have balance, I'm fucked. I mean, not currently. Because I think maybe Flying Ocelot Pride can even beat the tokens 1v1. Like, they obviously attack with some number, if not everything. I get to go U plus U, U plus U. Could also make an argument for not blocking like that. I don't know why I tapped this basic planes. I guess I'm playing this. Keeping this one back just in case. Just in case my cat doesn't get through. Gain a bunch of life. Play a land for the Lush Portico. Making some cats, gaining some more life. Isn't Guided Souls also at Pride great? Alright, don't balance me. Let's fucking go. Woo! That I'm happy about. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright. That was a fun game to navigate. Woo. Alright, back to connections. Frontier Bivouac. I mean, this. Is this going to be in standard that I don't know? No. Never none. Attacking pests. Have one, +1/+1 menace. I do know that there's a town in Texas named after me. One of the first things I Googled as a child. I mean, Spastos, Frontier Bivouac, this. They can all add green mana. Yes! Which means that the last one grants Menace. Oh yeah, the Barbarian class is Menace, man. Okay, we did it! Yatta! Very cool, very fun. Very Dimir. And it's 2 o'clock, so I get to have a 0 sugar, 0 calorie beverage. Grant modular. Gruel, not Dimir. Wait, no, that thing's Rakdos. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, I'll keep. It's not the most busted hand in the world, but we've got colors, we've got cards to play. Elf. 0 calories, 0 sugar beverage. I give myself one a day, but also at the same time, I tell myself, hey, if you don't want it, you don't have to have it. Talking about water. I've only had 1.3 liters of water today. Feeling like a fucking failure. I could play out all of my friends here. Maybe endurance is just better. Just gets more pressure on the board. What are they going to do? Deluge me? Tell you what, I'm just going to flash out an endurance. If they develop another artifact, Saga's a little annoying. Give me some pressure. They haven't shown that they're a reanimator deck. Just give me some pressure. I am your neighbor. Gonna make a Saga, a Construct. Okay. Can block endurance. Oh, you gonna block? No, they didn't take it. They just did for the F6. I was gonna say, are they gonna block here and get this sick Outcast reference? Thank you. I miss Outcast. What are you doing? Opponent. Ballista on 1. Okay. It does make these constructs very large. They found a Mox. I don't think I can beat this card. Unless I play like a Sylvan Safekeeper or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna block here. I can't kill these things. What are you, nuts? That's a good Magic card. Get in there, endurance. Also peep this. Andre 3000 still making some music. He's making flute albums, right? Excuse me. There was, I will always remember this. It was like a quote by Andre 3000 that was just like, what the fuck do you even rap about when you're 40, man? It's just like, okay. Yup. Yup. Because, yeah, what do you fucking rap about when you're 40? Like, what the fuck do you rap about when you're 40? You're like 40, you're rich as hell. You've already spent a large portion of your career rapping about what you did when you weren't rich as hell and weren't 40. You can talk about what's going on in the world, but also there are just more interesting perspectives, maybe. Also, we took that W. Big Kanks getting in here. I'm going to cut this Winds of Abandon. Remember when he was acting? Back pain. Pillboxes. Arguing about the best album by Fleet Foxes. Bars. I got a mug in the sand. The sand I kind of want to keep. I'm going to keep the sand. Gotta get this break glass out of here, though. What does everybody else do? Rap about how great you are? Yeah, but I feel like he has other people doing that for him. Like, he doesn't need to rap about how great he is because other people rap about how great he is. Don't ballista me on one. Don't do it. No, that's even worse. You're going to see my shitty hand. Unless I draw land, and then I'll look okay. Come on, land. No. I don't understand my 14 land deck. Well, he released 2 flute albums. Fatal Push, okay. If I draw a land, it's all ogre. I'm just going to keep playing bangers. He released 2 flute albums? He took a 17-year hiatus. That's wild. Seething Song. List on 3? Yeah. Oh, you crazy for this one, Rick. If you're not killing this guy to souls, you might be a redneck. No. Is there a worse feeling in Magic than your opponent seeing your sketchy keep and them shaking their head? I mean, all my keeps are good. I love all my keeps. Now it's getting a little awkward because they can put like a counter on here. They can push for some damage, but if I draw a fucking Gaia's Cradle, we're popping off, right? That's basically Gaia's Cradle. I do have a funny way of getting instant speed life gain or energy from endurance with this kind of souls. Kind of dope. Yeah, this card's kind of like Gaia's Cradle. Bombardiers. Bombardiers is annoying. Pretty annoying. Like, I'm not blocking here. 4, 5, 6. Oh, did I just kill myself? No. We're good. We're good. Nah, mate. We're good. Turning that into a 3/3. Then you're throwing the extrudes. Big extruder. Hit me with the Jeffrey extruder. That was a Zapruder joke. Didn't work out super well. I don't think I'm killing this, chat. I don't think I'm killing the broad by bombardiers here. Yeah, I'm just gonna hide my secrets. But the Bomba makes me want to bring in this. I don't know if this is going to be a Retrofitter Foundry matchup. All right. Well, or maybe it is. Maybe this one's. Endurance actually doesn't really do much. What if I did this? I mean, Endurance can block Bomba, but so can Retrofitter. Deers. I'm not going to say that second word. You won't get me. I'm not going to pull a Meet Joe Black with Brad Pitt. 3D printing an owl called the Hooter Extruder. Oh, map. They might have a slower hand. Ooh, not I. But not I. Please don't force will this. Or no, I already saw the force will. They could snuff out. It's not on the white Latino word list. Pyrokinesis. They exiled it through the breach. Kind of makes the Seething Song makes more sense now. But if they're on map for Saga, oh yeah. Check this shit out. Sandstorm Salvager. Now you're cracking the map. Okay. Find Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale. The Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale. I'd wager that more than 3 people in this chat have seen Meet Joe Black. That movie had Brad Pitt, Anthony Hopkins. It was on television constantly. That's the kind of movie that like the fucking YouTube algorithm will constantly recommend. Like, never heard of it? Yeah, if you haven't seen the movie, you've probably seen that scene. It just features Brad Pitt. The whole shtick is that Brad Pitt is death. Are you deluding me? No. You're blissed on winning. Okay. And you're probably killing this. Yeah, that's fine. What's the movie? Meet Joe Black. No, Vintage Cube isn't back. Can you believe I was going to cut this card? Stupid, frankly. I'm not going to... Well, I might need double white if I get the Bright Glass Gear Hulk. But I have blue from this if I need to. I don't want to draw a card. See what we get here. It's a good magic card. That adds 5. If I make another one, this is going to add 6. That lets me QB. I think I'm just playing QB here. Yeah, he's death. Like, he is the Grim Reaper. All right, we won the match. Nice. This deck's cool. I like this deck. We have so many mana dorks. I would love, like, a natural order. Or, like, Titania. Something else. Another piece of top end, but, you know. 3 hours? Meet Joe Black is not 3 hours, right? This isn't a 3-hour movie. And even if it is, it's only 3 hours. Oh, it is 3 hours. It's a quick 3 hours. If you want, I could jingle my keys in front of you. I see that in 1999. I could jingle some keys in front of you. Okay. We did Pokedoku. We did these connections puzzles. Do we have any additional... Oh, you know what we haven't done in a while? And I'm ready to be embarrassed by this. We haven't done the US states quiz in a while. You took your Adderall today? I'm good. 3 hours is not that long. Once you get over 3 hours, then maybe it's like, okay, I might have to watch this in a couple of settings. But usually a movie isn't more than 3 hours unless like it is like it's that for a reason, you know? Like The Irishman is more than 3 hours, but fuck me if that's just like the best, 3 hours, 20 minutes in your life or whatever. Same with Killers of the Flower Moon. All right. I haven't done this for a while. I will need the spelling on Massachusetts. Let's go. Washington, Oregon, California, Idaho, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, Nevada, Arizona, Hawaii, Alaska, North Dakota, South Dakota, Colorado, Texas, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, Nebraska. I'll just put Ohio in here. Michigan, Minnesota, Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky. I know that little circle. Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Bama, Georgia, MISSISSIPPI. Excuse me. Massachusetts. Connecticut, Maine, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Vermont. West Virginia, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Iowa, North Carolina, South Carolina, Kansas, and Arkansas.
Well, Ben Wheeler, abusing
Okay.
How dare you? No.
Now we got a couple of Midwest ones. Illinois. Illinois, Missouri. I feel like I should get this one. Tennessee? I'm missing Wingus, Dingus, and Dangus. Michigan, Minnesota. Shoot. I feel like I'm missing Wisconsin. And then let's see, we have Detroit, Michigan, we have this one, and this is part of Michigan. So what am I missing? This one I feel like I should know this one. It's a southern state. It's a southern state that has a beach. And it's right next to Texas. And what is next to Texas? I'm not... Oh, Delaware. I'm missing Delaware. What's next to Texas? Down in the water. It's in the Florida... New Orleans. What? Oh, Louisiana. Okay, not bad. Not my best. I can do this in under 3. I can do this in under 3 minutes. Find the U.S. state, no outlines, minefield. I mean, doing this immediately after feels like is this the one? Hold on. Is this the one people were talking about? Also, Cleo Jim Jam back for the 3rd month. How you doing? Hey, Wheeler, thanks for all the content. As a relatively new Magic player, I blame you and Sheevan for making me fall so deeply in love with this very flawed game. You gotta love something for its flaws, you know? I don't think Magic's as flawed as people give it credit for. Every time I hear people talk about, like, you know, not to get on Ben's ass over this, but Ben has a thing where I've noticed when he talks about Magic, like other card games, and he's like, one of the first things that people do when they make their own card game after leaving Magic or whatever is they make a card game without lands or a different mana system. They get rid of it entirely. And I'm like, I think that's pretty good. I think lands and the mana system of Magic is actually based, to be honest. Based on what? Sorry for what? Okay. Find the U.S. West Virginia. It's like here. Oh, fuck. I have to click exactly on it? When I died? That's just... Based means good, Angel. What? It just kills you immediately? Washington. Right here. What? Okay, I gotta be precise with this. Holy shit. Okay. Oregon. Right here. Vermont. No, come on. Vermont is like here. Ah! No. That's so... Massachusetts? It's like right here. Oh, no. I clicked... Okay. What? No, I don't want to play this. I want to play this game. Wyoming. Okay. Washington, Montana, Wyoming. What? Did I not click on it? Oh. Okay, I just want 5. Jersey? Oh, no. Here? Oh, fuck. It's right. It's okay. Montana. Easy. Arkansas. It's like here? Oh, I was there! I clicked it! Rhode Island. Here. Here? Here? Is it even an island? Nope, I'm a little... Hawaii. Oh, fine. Finally. Clicks the big one. Hawaii. Maine? Up here. Yes. Okay, Missouri. It's right around here. Okay, Washington. He's doing it. He's cracked. Arizona. Okay. Cali, Arizona's here. Oh my god, he's the best. He's the best. He's the best. He's the best. Okay, keep going. California. Kentucky. Oh. Kentucky. Okay. Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky. Kentucky's like here. He's cracked. He's cracked. He's cracked. Colorado, right here. Oh my. Florida. South Carolina. Fuck. Are you kidding me? That was pretty good though. 9 out of 9. Got 9 of them. Not bad. Not bad. Is my draft started yet? Okay. Okay. Now I want to aim for 10. Kansas, right here. Okay. New Mexico. California, Arizona, New Mexico, Tennessee. It's like right here. Oh, I clicked that, motherfucker. Kentucky. All right, easy. I know where Kentucky is. I'm a good boyfriend. I know where Kentucky is. North Dakota. It's like here. Iowa. Nobody knows where Iowa is. Nobody gives a shit. It's like here. I clicked on that, motherfucker. I clicked on that. I'm missing it by New Hampshire. Easy. Florida. Connecticut. Right here. Nope. Okay, keep going. I'm learning. Louisiana. Jersey. Right here. Wyoming. Montana, Wyoming. Brother. Ohio. Gozaimasu. No, it was on the other side. I'd like to see you fuck. Actually, you know what? This would be too easy with Canada because our provinces are so large. Kansas. Got it. I did that 2 times. Alaska. Okay. Nebraska. It's like here? What? Yeah, except for PEI. Nevada. Right here. Okay. New quiz. New quiz. No, I tried Bandle. It didn't work out. Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Pidgey, Pidgeot, Pidgeotto, Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Rattata, Raticate, Spearow, Fearow, Sandshrew, oh fuck, Sandslash, Pikachu, Raichu, Clefairy, Wigglytuff, wait, Clefable, Wigglytuff, Jigglypuff, Zubat, Golbat, Ekans, Arbok, Coughing, Wheezing, Grimer, Muck, Oddish, Gloom, Vileplume, Bellsprout, Weepinbell, Weepinbell, Victory Bell, fuck, Victory Bell, Venonat, Venomoth, Mewtwo, Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, Snorlax, Articuno Ice Strip, Moltres, Zapdos, Lapra, Kabuto, Kabutops, Bakutops, Kabutops, Omanyte, Omastar, Aerodactyl, Porygon, Flareon, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Eevee. What the fuck is that after Lapras? Snorlax? No, I already did Snorlax. Jinx, Mr. Mime, Abra, I'll come back, Scyther, Pinsir, Kangaskhan, Lickitung, Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime, Scyther, Pinsir, Tauros. Oh, it's Tauros. Chansey. Magmar, Electabuzz, Tangela, Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Onyx, Geodude, Graveler, Golem,
Abusing magic.
Yeah.
Staryu, Starmie, Magikarp, Gyarados, Poliwag, Poliwhirl. Fuck, why can't I type? Poliwrath, Seal, Dugong, Shelder, Cloyster, Psyduck, Golduck, Goldeen, Sea King, Horsey, Seadra, Ponyta, Rapid Ash, Growlithe, Arcanine, Ninetales, Vulpix. I already did Spearow and Fearow. I sounded like Popeye there for a second. Redon, Rhyhorn. Oh, Ditto. That's what the other one is. Voltorb, Electrode, Magnemite, Magneton, Drowsy, Hypno, Kingler, Krabby, Doduo, Dodrio, Farfetch'd. My round is started. Okay, hold on. I'll come back. Keep. No, not the Boros. Not the Boros. Hex Drinker. It's Quinn. Thank you for subscribing and supporting the channel. Glad to have you. Good to see you. How you doing? How you been? Swords the Hex Drinker. We take those. Thank you so much for all the support. What? What? Sick Bare Naked Ladies reference. Thank you. I've been listening to a lot of them recently. Lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Any reason why? I miss my partner. What am I doing here? I could play Nadu, but I kind of want to get the boots down. I mean, I'm going to start with Elish Pertico. Cub I like, but do I like... Do I need Cub? I have the boots. I'm going to just bin that. Peloton playlist. I haven't listened to music when I've been on my Peloton. I usually just put on something on, you know, like Netflix. Oh, not this shit. Oh, fuck yeah. Attack me, bud. They didn't know the bird was coming down. We're watching Bird Up. Move the boots to the bird. Oh, this doesn't fucking do what I want it to do, right? Move the boots to you. Yeah, we'll take some damage.
Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs!
We're going to play a Birds of Paradise. I think I can actually kill them. Like, if I hit Cradle into Hoof, I can kill them. Especially because all my mana dorks just have haste. That's kind of exciting. Yeah, I think I can kill them. Yep, there we go. Just need to find myself a Crater Hoof Behemoth. There we go. Oh, I revealed a Botanical Sanctum. That's what it was. I have 11 cards left in my deck. Three. Yeah, I have enough. Just trying to think if I have enough to also. I have a Sylvan Safekeeper, right? Okay, I do. Excuse me. I mean, if they had a Solitude, they would have Solituded earlier. This deck's kind of cracked. Nice Minskaboo. Be a shame if I ignored it entirely. Dweebert for the 32nd month. Welcome back. How you doing? How you been? Thank you so much for all the support. I hope you're doing well. Do I just send it back? I feel like I send it back. Yeah, I'll just send it back. Swords, they skipped their land drop and they swords the Hexdrinker, which was wild. Anyways, while my opponent gets back at that. What did I get? Did I get Abra? I got the Abra, no, Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam, Bing Bang Boom, Bing Bang Boom, Diglett, Doug Trio. And I have Sandshrew, Sandslash. Did I get Kanga? I got Kangaskhan. Got Lickitung, Mouth Persian. Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Mankey, Prime Ape, Machop, Machamp, Machoke, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar. Did I get Voltorb? Voltorb? I did get Voltorb. I got Muck and Friends. I think I got Farfetch'd, right? I did. I got Golduck. X-Egg-Cutes. X-Egg-Utor. Nidoran. Nidorina. Nidorino. Nidoking. Nidoking. Nidoqueen. I got them all. I don't think this is a hand that wins the game, but also I don't really want to go to 5 in this match. I have a Lush Portico that I can find. Oh, and if they're leading like this, it makes it a little easier. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna play the boots. Just get these boots out. Next turn I can go Hexdrinker, put the boots on. They got blue mana. I think they may be bored into something a little more controlling. I could see that. Screaming on it. Damn, girl. You live like this? This is the kind of hand where the fact our deck does not have natural order in it is a little unfortunate, because this is the kind of, it's the kind of hand where you're like, oh, I'm lower on cards and like I can only stick one thing and my opponent's aware of like my game plan and all that. You know what I want to do? Let's have some fun. I'm gonna try to Winds of Abandon this. I'm gonna counter spell and put it on top. Okay. I don't think I'm racing anymore. Memory lapse is tough. Are they gonna bolt me? I think they're thinking about bolting me. Yeah. Or burst lightning. Yeah, okay. I gotta be a little careful about getting this off the board. Minskamboo. Oh, Satya. Oh, shit. No, I'm dead. Right? I take 3/3, then I would take 4 here. They lose that. I can't block that. Well, I'm not dead. Wait, no, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Dang, the memory lapse into the Satya. Maybe I bring in this Intrepid Adversary. Endurance seems good because it's just big. Could cut Reclaimer. Am I going to have time to find the cradle? I think it's just, I think it trades too well, you know? Maybe Retrofitter, but again, Retrofitter has spots where it's just so good. I think it's Reclaimer. Maybe it's Hex Drinker. Hex Drinker can just like win with Cradle. I think I'm doing this. Sounds pretty good. It is very mana heavy, but it is pretty good. I'm going to lead on the Delighted Halfling to try and bait out a removal spell, because I think I can just gain more value out of Guide of Souls. And if they let me untap with the Delighted Halfling, then I at least get to go Guide into Caryatid. And then hopefully we just draw into Nadu or something. Mox Diamond Pitch Mountain. Play a land? To Chain Lightning this? So you can surveil land? Now I can't get that stupid Fortnite like Bing Bang Boom song. When's the last time we played Fortnite on a Crossing the Streams? Tentacruel. Parasect. They found an elegant parallel. Put Duels to the Mind in there. They gotta have Time Walk, right? They feel like they have Time Walk. Do have more cards in them in hand than they do. Birds Paradise. Oh, and they get to play my birds? Fuck, that's so good for them. The birds also gives them a blocker. So even if I Guide a Souls, like, they just have a flying blocker. Birds was so fucked up. Like, unironically, for cards for them to hit, it was bad for me. But if I can get this Sentinel of the Nameless City popping off, then that's good for me. No. Oh. Sure. Admittedly, not the thing that I thought they would target. They can block with the Robber of the Rich. Okay. Ocelot Pride would be a good draw. Please don't have Minsk and Boo as your last card. Or Satya. Just like, yeah. Kind of want to double block this Robber of the Rich. Is that wild? Like, I think if I draw Nadu, it's already just a good draw being a Nadu. But this lets me clear off this Robber of the Rich. Like, Break Glass Gearhulk would be the best card to draw, I think. 5 mana. Fury. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, dude. Break Glass Gearhulk. Okay, Hexdrinker, not the worst. Actually, not that great. Um, 4/4. Am I trading with you here, or is this blocking here? This blocks here. I take 4, then I make this impervious. I think that's what I need to do. That's how we win this game. I just have to hope that they brick. They can pump into this twice. 8. Block here. Blocking Fury's a trade, but that doesn't do much. It also makes me lose to Burst Lightning. And then they still have this Raptor, and then what am I doing? Like that was a good draw. What's wrong with Hexdrinker? Is this because it's a level up card? They attack, I block here, this blocks there. How am I losing to Burst Lightning with Pro Instance? I don't know. Don't I'm going to level with you. I said Burst Lightning because I thought the idea of blocking Fury was so bad that I just wanted to move the conversation on. Like, not to be too rude, but I legitimately was like, yeah, that's, I don't really want to, I don't want to focus on that. Winds of Abandon would be a great draw. Right, Glass Gearhulk would still be a good draw. Yeah, I just said a card that came to mind. I'm like, yeah, it's bad because of this. Okay, we're both just drawing lands, but they're drawing so many lands. 4, 3. Okay. Oh, yeah. So now I have a block where Nadu gets in front of Fury. X-Drinker gets in front of Raptor. Just don't draw Satya. Or Minskaboo. Those are the only two cards that I don't want you... Like, known cards that I don't want you to draw. Ragavan is fine. Now give me the boots so I can pop off, please. Land. Alessandra back for the 70th month. Welcome back. How you doing? We are in the finals of this draft where both my opponent and I are kind of just bricking. But their brick is a little scarier than my brick, I think. They attack with everybody. I block. I think I put Nadu in front of the Fury. Oh, that's a good draw. Oh! They just conceded. All right. We won the draft. We got ourselves a trophy. We got some play points and some of this. No treasure chests. But I have infinite play points. They were just done. They were just done. Okay. So we went 3-0 on that. Good job, everybody. Now we got to finish this. Now I gotta dive into my I gotta dive into my mind palace here to try and figure out which two I'm missing. Two-stage evolutionary lines. And they're not, usually it's Kingler. So I kind of have to go through I gotta get into my mind palace here, where I just go through the types. So for rock types, we already have them, because we have Geodude, Rhyhorn, Onyx, and the fossils. Water types, we have the Staryu line, Goldeen, Kingler, Shelder, Horsey, Psyduck, Goldeen, Seal. Did I get Seal? I got Seal. Seal, Dugong. Why do I feel like there's a fish I'm missing? There's like a water type. Electric, we have the Voltorb, Magnemite, Pikachu. We have Electabuzz line. Grass, we have the Bellsprout, Oddish, Tangela starter line, Paris line. We have for poison, we have all of the Grass X poisons, plus Zubat, Coughing, Grimer, Venonat, and friends. Psychic, I believe we have all the psychics. You have the Tentacool line. What do I have for grounds? What am I missing for grounds? I have the Diglett, Sandslash, friends. Am I missing like a bird? I already put in Psyduck and Golduck. I can't believe I'm missing 4. This is pretty bad. I have... Now I gotta think about the Pokemon TCG. Gotta think about Pokemon TCG. Jungle base. Oh, this is fucking killing me that I don't have these. Slowpoke and Slowbro. I got to the Elite Four. I started adding on. Okay, one last one. All right. Well, while I'm in my mind palace at Fossil, right before Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. Right before Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. So they are going to be late game to mid game. You tucked away. Are you tucked away? Are you a Safari Zone Mon? God, this is killing me. Okay, what's in jungle? Fable, Wigglytuff, Victory Bell, Pidgeot. Okay, who's an OU? I don't think this is an OU Mon. I don't think it's an OU Mon. Must be some trash. Excuse me. I can't remember what type it is. I can maybe figure out the type. But nothing's coming to mind. This late at 104. Is there a poison type that I'm missing? I have Grimer. Grimer, Muck. Or I'm thinking of the ones that I always miss, and it's not them. Is there a flying pair that I'm missing? Doduo, Fearow. No, they don't put flying types at this point. It's after Executor. God, this is gonna fuck me up. No. How can I not forget? How can I forget these? How could I not get these two? I don't know what they are. I need the well, it's not sugar, but I need the whatever to flow through my veins. Are they water types? Tentacool. Tentacruel. I have Shelter and Cloyster. I have Kingler and Krabby. I have Horsey and Seadra. I have Golduck, Psyduck. I have Sea King Goldeen. Okay, Gen 2 OU. Anything goes from Gen 2 to Gen 2. Marowak. Woo! Woo! I had to expand my domain. I couldn't fucking think about it. I had to hold on. I had to expand my brain because I couldn't figure it out thinking about Gen 1. So I had to think about stuff from Gen 2. And then I got to Gen 2 OU, and then I was like, oh, fuck Marowak. Damn. Okay. Gaming. All right. Cool. I am going to have to call it there. I know this was a bit of a weird stream, but we did a couple of cube drafts. I had fun doing some of these quizzes. I had fun doing Dr. Chillbrain's connections as well. And we won a cube draft. We got a trophy. And that's all that matters. I'm going to call it there. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to go record with Shivam. We have a bunch of Shivam and Wheeler Love Magic to record. The VODs get up on YouTube. There's a Discord channel you can go to. You can give me money over here. I need to update that Shivam and Wheeler command because we last talked about visions. I'm going to get that updated. And Weatherlight's coming out at some time. Who knows? I will be streaming again tomorrow. We are doing a Friday night's watch along in the morning. No, in the early afternoon. There's a Friday night's watch along leading up to the premiere of the new episode. So I might be up extra early to do some Commander deck building or Canlander deck building. Excuse me.
He's a trained duelist.
I'm probably going to be up extra early to do some Canlander deck building, and then I'm going to be a part of the watch along, which I'll update the schedule to reflect that. And then yeah, there's the weekend. If you're ready for some Canadian Highlander, the weekend there's going to be Angel and I playing Canlander on both Saturday and Sunday, and I'm participating in the Creator Showdown for Pioneer, the 5K. So there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend. Thank you, Strebenhertz, for the 200 bits. It's very kind of you. I'll drop you kids off somewhere. Tony's streaming. Tony's playing pre-modern? Ooh. Damn, I gotta play some pre-modern. I'd play some pre-modern on stream. Go watch Tony play pre-modern and I'll say, I'll see you later. Okay, bye!